Have you ever been afraid, Karlak? Truly afraid?
You know how much time I spent in the Hells, right? Of course I've been scared. I kept on going, though. Knew there'd be better days on the other side. And here they are.
We see, we know.
Something over there.
What's that?
That's curious.
We watch, we wait.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his. There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes. The penitent blinks. You
Knees high.
to let up. Got to move.
Come on, can't stay idle. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Yes? What next?
Fighting.
Still on my feet. At the ready.
fresh orders?
What a day. With pleasure.
All is ashen meat.
Little love, whatever could be the matter. Go on then. I'll allow it. Oh, I can refuse you nothing. You are perfect. Every time. Eterna amantes. Lovers forever. until the world falls down.
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness!
Sooner or later. Let's take it one day at a time, eh? Stay calm. One indifferent Priapus is on the list.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, oh, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
I'm 10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
Rules are the same for everyone. Clothes go in the...
Do you know how worried I was?
What do I think of Lord Gortash?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not every...
We just don't care. Besides, I don't think that'd achieve much in the long run. The problem's at the top.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, please.
Just when I think we've seen the ugliest things yet.
Ready for another round?
Nothing will stand in my way.
on your command. A wise move.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
Sahwagin. But why are they so close to the city?
Probably just a dead cat.
Awaken. Maybe a few flowers. And bloom as I know you can.
Gonna be okay.
Feeling fresh?
You allowed that smith to meddle with your heart, Karlak, simply so you can be touched? Better to shut off the carnal desires than indulge them. They are distractions.
Yes, because every function comes with a handy switch. Next time I'm injured, don't heal. Just turn me off and on again.
Fancy the look of those prisms.
If Gortash doesn't want to pay us fair, then we're well in our rights.
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
About that one.
Each their own, I suppose. Although I am right.
Wait to show off the scars with
Little love, whatever could be the matter. Yes, my treasure. But of course, you deserve a treat. Delicious. 7,000 souls have given me the power to carve out my own future. And I want you to be part of it.
If we'd only pushed through.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Evil comes in many forms. It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain. You have done quite enough explaining, Volo Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Hear, hear! Attention seeker. Hear, hear! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Right in the hell's follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth. Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
I suppose we should aid him. Though I'd hate to miss the show.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice. And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment! No! Please! No!
go. Count on me.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Need to act fast.
Let me strike.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Blood comes easy these days. Best be on my way.
I'm ready.
Your command? Yes.
You know, Astarion, I'm not sure I can trust you anymore. You're different. A bit scary, to be honest.
I have one person who trusts me completely. That's enough.
Treat them right, or you'll have me to answer to. I can whittle up a good steak in no time, if the mood takes me.
No! We can't go without you!
Gods! I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. You of all people will, know what I mean. I'll, tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, weapons about. Meet me at your camp, hmm?
Captain, we have 2 children. You can't make us split up the family.
Interference with flaming pit property will be dealt with swiftly. Submission is salvation. Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world ended with
Gortash is a vision, and sure enough, his vision is
Welcome back. What can I do you for? It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Quite right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. And just as then, he has more than one chosen to manifest his gruesome plot. He has Orin, and he has you. I see that. You have at least a measure of self-control. But Baal's inheritance is not shrugged off so easily. The heart of a ball-spawn is a flipped coin that lands on its edge. Yours is a family set on self-slaughter. When there are two or more, they will destroy one another until a single heir to the throne of blood remains. In times gone by, there was an errant-hearted ball-spawn who stood against his foul father and brother, Saravok. Optimist that I am, I hope you are of similar heroic vintage. I believe you will be. And I'd like to help the only way I know how, with a guidebook. This one did not flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard Irenicus. It is a study of the Slayer, and may give you a much-needed edge when you face Baal's chosen. The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baalspawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baalspawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.